Here we have a snack jack. What's a snack jack, Azzy? It's a jacket filled with snacks. And at first you're like, this seems like a good idea. And everything in this video seems like a good idea, but it's not. She moves her hand down towards her body, or somebody bumps into her, and she is just gonna be filled with crumbs. All those chips, crushed. Those Cheetos, crushed. Sandwich, smushed. Nobody likes a crushed smushies. Nobody likes the smushies. Everybody wants their stuff nice and crunchy and crispy. Not to mention, imagine the sun shining on this jacket and just melting and heating up all the snacks. Not down. You think biting into a rotten apple is bad? Well, probably never bitten into a styrofoam apple. Now that's bad. Seemed like a good idea. You're like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my God, oh, I could really use that apple there on the table that doesn't belong to me. This is why you shouldn't eat things that don't belong to you, because you might be eating a fake apple. This must have not been pleasant. Like, imagine the texture on your teeth and your tongue. Cringe. So you thought it was a good idea not to go to class all year and just get your friends to take notes for you? Wait until the teacher gives you this question on the test. Which picture is me? And then you gotta figure it out. He found 4 very similar looking men. And you're like, if I don't get this, do I fail? I feel like this is an automatic fail. Like, if you don't know which one's your teacher, yeah. Grown-ass man got his finger stuck in a wall at Chipotle. Imagine, this dude, he's not a kid. He's just like, I wonder what my finger would feel like in this hole. If I just put my finger right into this hole, just like, and he's like, finger stuck, finger, abort mission, abort mission. And now he has to wait for people to come save him. And he's stuck there. We don't know how long. Could have been minutes, could have been hours, could have been days. It was probably only minutes. But imagine it was days and you're just stuck there with your finger. I mean, at least you could eat well. You could have all the Chipotle you wanted. That, you know what? I need to get my finger stuck in a Chipotle wall. If this means I can eat tacos every day, I'm okay with it. Guys, if I go missing for a few days, you know where I'm at. Go find me and save me from a Chipotle wall. Here's a horrible life hack. So did you know if you put too much water in your rice, that if you put the phones in the rice water, that the phones will absorb so much water? Then now there's a perfect mixture of water and rice. But now you've ruined your phones. Just saying. My roommate thought I made cinnamon rolls. I actually made bacon. He's not happy with his finger scoop. Oh, imagine scooping what looks like delicious, sweet, creamy icing. And you're like, icing, and you're like, wait, fat. Pure bacon fat. Like, I love bacon, but I'm not gonna sit there and eat the fat that has melted off of it. Excuse me while I go puke. You go, girl. This is hilarious. I don't know what happened here. Maybe the original clip broke and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna not let a broken bathing suit stop me from having the time of my life at the beach. I'm just gonna use one of these mountain climber things. You know, I mean, it looks a little cheap, but at least she's having fun. Honestly, I'm supporting this girl on this one. You know what? I'm not hating. You go, girl. So this one's funny. So this person is trying to give their friend access to their student account. And you know when you put like secret questions and answers to recover your passwords? And like usually you do something simple like, what was the name of your first pet? Or what street did you grow up on? Something like that. This person decided to make the question, who did I lose my virginity to? So now his friend is like, so I need to answer your questions. Who did you lose your virginity to? That's gotta be hella uncomfortable. Yeah. He never thought he'd have to answer that one, but now he does. Looks like someone put too much soap in the washing machine. Wow. I want to know just how much soap. Because sometimes you're like, you know what? These clothes, hella dirty. They need a good clean. So you think, oh, because they're really dirty, I'm just going to add 10 times the amount of soap. Well, think about it for a second. Look at this picture and don't ever do it. Because this could be you. I mean, to be honest, this kind of looks like fun. Is that bad that a part of me wants to try this and then I just want to like frolic in the soap and be like, yay! I live in soap. This would, okay, don't judge me if this is me in like a week. Okay, so ladies, don't you dare buy the Galaxy Bath Bomb from Kroger. Seriously? S to the E to the R to the I to the O to the U to the S to the L to the Y. Seriously. I was in the bath for a solid 5 minutes and now I'm a friggin' smurf. It seriously dyed my skin. So to everyone, I Snapchat, enjoy looking at my forearm till I'm no longer a smirk. Wow. I didn't know bath bombs could literally dye your skin. Like this girl, this poor girl is blue. Blue for who knows how long. Like she's gotta do some mad scrubbing in the bath, but without bath bombs. Never again. But maybe if she like, bought another bath bomb from them that was like her skin color, maybe she could try to dye it a different color. That or this would like end up looking like a more green or yellow color, and then she would just look like even more dirty, because at least now it looks intentional. It looks like, oh, this girl's trying to be a night elf or something. All my World of Warcraft people out there, if you got that joke, then nobody got that joke. I'll stop. I can't get over how much this must suck. Like, this poor girl is blue. At least if she had dyed herself orange, it would have just looking like a little bit of a tan gone wrong. This is like this, you're blue. How do you explain that? This guy didn't want to drive to the proper parking lot because it wasn't as close as this parking space. So he parked in a bus parking space. And what did the buses do? They blocked him in, and they're like, oh, you want to use our parking space? Well, we're gonna steal your lunch money. That's what it kind of looks like, right? It looks like these buses are about to bully this car, but no. They're just teaching him a lesson. Now he's stuck there until the buses want to move. Okay, this one is just disgusting. So this girl was eating her sandwich, okay? She didn't like the meat in her sandwich, so she put the meat inside of a book at the library and put it back, and then checked on it at the end of the school year. Why? Who raised you? Why would you do this? That's disgusting. Ugh. Like, I feel like it's just gonna rot and smell bad, and then you're just ruining a book for no reason. Girl, we need to have a talk. With the right attitude, the entire world can be your gym. You can always get a workout in. I mean, this is bad because it looks like she's trying to make some money. Like, girl, just go to the gym. Work out in the privacy of your own home, using the pole on the corner of the street. I can think of a couple of better options. You know, just a few. This relaxing bubble bath. Look at her face. Oh my God, she is just surrounded. If there's one way I want to go, it's like this. Surrounded by bubbles. What is up with all these bubbles causing terror in people's lives? Like, it always seems like a good idea. You're like, if I pour a lot in, it's gonna be a great time. No. Those bubbles are impossible to get rid of. So clearly Starbucks did not think about this. You know, the way they placed the logo and the words. When they opened the door to this van, it just says sucks. Instead of Starbucks, it says sucks. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Starbucks. Sponsor me. Please help me pay my bills. But yeah, they screwed up on this one. This romantic gift that turned into something a little more sinister. You're like, oh my God, that's so cute. There's a bear in a balloon. Until the balloon pops and it suffocates the poor bear. Look at this. This is terrifying. It becomes his tomb. Why are they taking pictures though? I'd be cutting him out of there. Make sure the bear can breathe. Don't leave an ASDA bag on when you're dyeing your hair. I don't know what this place is. It's clearly some store. And it's clearly some store that has the letters written in green. And now she has dyed her hair green, like the bag. The bag dye has leaked onto her hair dye. She is green. On the road to success, there are no shortcuts. The irony in that statement is that this guy tried to take a shortcut and broke the truck. This is proof that there are no shortcuts. Sometimes you gotta take the long, hard way to get to where you're going. So this college decided to do this campaign where they posted these stickers on the floor and students could write the things that they'll always remember about the school. And this person wrote, I will always remember UBC for my crippling debt. And isn't that true? Damn, I know, I paid for school myself. It's hella expensive. I mean, I know not everywhere it's expensive. I know some places it's paid for. But where I went to school, it was not paid for. And it was expensive. And that debt, it stays with you for a very long time. At least you'll always have something to remember your school years by. So this woman tried to build a chair from IKEA, and clearly she put it together wrong. If the dictionary had pictures, this would be beside the word defeated. This poor woman, I feel so bad. She looks so defeated. She's just like, I put my heart and soul into building this chair and I screwed it up. IKEA's pretty simple to build, except if you're not paying attention. This one time, me and my friend were putting together her dresser. You know, we were kind of like, you know, more paying attention. We were laughing, talking the whole time. And then we put one of the shelves upside down. And that's the worst, because then you gotta take it apart. And once you take IKEA apart, usually it kind of breaks. It's not the best quality. It's not the worst quality, but it's also not the best. This first driving lesson in the parking lot. I mean, it seemed like a great idea to take a driving lesson in a parking spot. What could really go wrong except for those poles? They come out of nowhere. You don't even see them, and then there's just a pole there. And I'm assuming they failed. Cooking pizza drunk always seems like a good idea. Everything seems like a good idea when you're drunk, and nothing ever is. Like, nothing should ever be done while you're drunk. Especially not make pizza. What a waste of pizza. Look at this. It all melted into the stove. Found dog for a while now. I've been seeing him walking around and decided to catch him. I think he was abused because he's aggressive and tried to bite me. It always seems like a good idea to save animals, right? But it helps to know the difference between a Yorkie and a coyote, because one of them needs saving and is cute. The other one is cute, but also is gonna eat you. Is anyone gonna tell her that she caught a coyote? And if she doesn't do something about it, the coyote is gonna catch her? This attempt to not drink and drive. These people are like, oh, you know, we've had some to drink. We're gonna be responsible. We're not gonna drive. So we're just gonna take these children's mini cars. And then the police officer was obviously like, you guys are too drunk. Like, this is so obvious. I mean, I respect that they didn't want to drive, but also, this also looks a little dangerous. This attempt to relive their childhood. They're like, oh, let's go on the kids' swings. And meanwhile, the kids' swings aren't really made to support adults. And she's gonna fall into that mud. And she's wearing all white. The poor girl. This attempt to win back your ex. Wow. So this dude poured flower petals everywhere. Was clearly trying to play some romantic song. And when his ex set the piano on fire, kicked him in the balls, clearly he should move on. You know, she's, you know, nothing's gonna work with this girl. Like, dude, she's had it with you. I don't know what you did. You might have not even done anything, but she's not interested. So you wanted an authentic nature experiment. So you dressed up as a zebra and went out into the wild to see nature. This, people, is why we have zoos. This is why there are zoos. Like, what did you think were gonna happen? You thought you were gonna dress up as a zebra and you weren't gonna get eaten by lions? Like, these lions are like, delicious zebra. And that just looks like fabric. I really hope it's armored. This kid is trying to get rid of his tooth by tying a string to it, and then tying the string to a punching bag, and then punching the punching bag. This is just gonna go wrong. There's no way this is gonna end in a good way. Like, I feel like the tooth is gonna still be there. It's just gonna hurt a lot. I don't remember what I did when I was losing my teeth. That was so long ago. I feel like it sucked. I don't even want to remember. Just whatever you do, don't do this. I feel like anything is better. So here, this person did a face swap with a mannequin, and it is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. This probably seemed like a good idea, but it's a bad idea, because both of these look terrifying. Like, I just want to run away forever. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye.